AWAZ is here on the hot seat, and our next guest is Dr. Rashmi Mantri, who is a director of at the British Youth IT College and Supermaths. Welcome to AWAZ FM.
Thanks very much, and happy Women's Day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for wishing me. Nobody's wished me just yet, so it's not. I've been wishing everybody else and all the listeners here on air, but it's nice to be wished as well. So, welcome to AWAZ FM, and tell me about your journey as a doctor. I understand you are a PhD graduate from the University of the West of Scotland, and also director of the British Youth IT College and Supermaths. So, how did this journey all come about?
Yeah, as you just mentioned, I started with my master's in the University of the West of Scotland.
Okay.
And then because I did really extremely well in the university,
Okay.
so I was awarded with the exceptional grant.
Okay.
And that was available only for one person
Right.
in the whole university, and I received it.
Okay.
So
Congratulations.
obviously, thank you so much. It was very competitive, but I received it. So
What do you think that gave you that extra edge in winning that?
it's just my passion,
Okay.
because I was so much motivated for studying, because from my first studies to second studies there was like 5 years gap,
Okay.
and after 5 years when I went to university I just wanted to do extremely well,
Okay.
and I did. And I
Okay.
did, and my lecturer just picked me up for doing PhD,
Right.
and also awarded me with my exceptional grant.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. That's great news.
Thank
So,
you.
tell us something a bit more about your journey. So, you're from India.
Yes,
Which city are you from?
I am from Ajmer
Okay.
Sharif.
Ajmer Sharif.
Yes.
Okay, which part of India?
This is from Rajasthan.
Rajasthan. Okay. So, I'm Rajasthani.
Yes.
Okay, mind you, I've never had a Rajasthani on my show.
Okay.
So, AWAZ FM 107.2, you're listening to a special extended hour in celebration of International Women's Day here on AWAZ FM 107.2, Scotland's #1 Asian radio station. Now, you're probably wondering, where's Jack? Well, Jack is taking a day off today. It's Rooney here on the mic. I normally do the Rock with Rooney Drive Time show on a Wednesday between 4 and 6, but I've been asked to especially celebrate International Women's Day here on AWAZ FM. And I've got another very special guest on my show today. So back in conversation with Dr. Rashmi Mantri, who is the director of British Youth IT College and Supermaths. She did her PhD, a doctorate here in Glasgow. So we're just going to go back into conversation with her. Welcome back, Rashmi.
Thank you so much.
Can you tell the listeners how you got back into studies, or why you got back into studies?
Yes, I just wanted to do something in my life, just like very motivated to do something. So and wanted to achieve my full potential. So I just decided to go to university.
Did anyone inspire you to think positively like that, or is it just something that came from within yourself?
Yeah, it's just kind of something came from my inner.
Dil se awaaz
say
aayi.
yes.
Dil se awaaz nikli.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
So you
I
did.
really wanted to do something,
Okay.
right? So I just thought like where to start from.
Uh-huh.
And then university was the first point of attraction where
Okay.
I just started my work from.
Mhm.
And then I did the admission. I did get the admission very easily as well in the masters in computer science.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And in regards to your computer science background, what do you think about women in IT today?
Yeah. Nowadays, a woman is doing really well in all areas like computer science, and technology, everything. And I would like to say, no nation or a country or an industry will reach to its full potential until a woman in that country or that industry will reach to its full potential.
Okay.
So,
well said. Well said.
yes.
We'll pull that very well said.
Thank you.
Okay. And how do you manage your long working hours and being a mother and a wife as well, and you were studying for your PhD, so how did you balance all that out?
Yeah, it was my motivation,
Okay.
my determination,
Okay.
commitment, all these things. Like as I said, I was really passionate about academics, about studies. I just really wanted to do something. So especially when I did something, and then when I worked in the industry, and even when I just switched from industry to academics, and from academics to my institution I'm running at the moment,
Okay.
it requires a lot of hard work and a lot of long hours. But again, if you are passionate, if we enjoy what we are doing, then it doesn't really count the hours.
Okay.
So this is how I manage.
Oh, they come to that when they.
At the 12 to 13, I just found it was difficult start because up till 11 he was really good child. Then from 12 to 13, I just found it was a little bit difficult to deal with him. But then now he's getting better again.
I think because we're
now,
not dealing with the actual
Yeah.
child, we're actually
Yeah.
dealing with hormones.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
You know, it's
That's
the
very
hormones
true.
have taken over the
Yeah,
child.
yeah.
So not only we're having to, you know, okay, hamara bacha hai, hamara beti, you know, beta hai, but it's the hormones kicking in. They're moving from childhood into teenagehood.
Yes.
So it's very
It
very
was a
challenging
hard
to take the
yeah,
balance.
that's right. It was a hard time that time, but now I'm getting him back.
Okay.
I'm getting my groove back now.
Okay. So apart from your work within IT, your PhD, your child, your home, you know, do you get time to socialize at all?
Yes, I have really a good bunch of friends,
Okay.
a family, a
Okay.
really big family, sisters, and so when I go to India, I have a lot of brothers and sisters. I socialize with them. In here as well, I have a big social circle. So whenever they
Glasgow?
invite in Glasgow,
Okay.
yeah, quite a few.
Do you want to give any shout outs to any of your friends, family, husband?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, hi Manoj. That's my husband.
That's my husband.
That's the first
Kahin naam
one.
lete hain. Why not? Kyun
Yeah,
nahi?
exactly.
वो भी बहुत ज़रूरी है.
Yes.
To have you on the show today. Can I ask you, what are your future plans now? अब और क्या तमन्ना है ज़िंदगी में हासिल करने के लिए? क्या
Yes.
ख्वाहिशें आपकी?
Yeah, as I said, I'm really passionate about academics.
Okay.
Basically, when I was in an IT industry, I've actually came back into the academics. I just said I'm not going to work in industry. Will continue my career in academics and education and studies and all that.
Okay.
Right. So basically, at the moment, as I said, I'm running British Youth IT College in Super Maths and English. So it is teaching English, maths, abacus maths, and computer coding and programming to the kids.
Okay.
So basically, we are preparing kids for the future.
Okay.
So my dream is like we prepare kids at the foundation level.
Okay.
We make their foundation really strong.
Okay.
So not only on the primary level, but then eventually my dreams are to go on to the secondary level as well.
Okay.
So
All
once we have done something about like a primary where I'm like satisfied, like now I'm satisfied,
Okay.
then I would like to move to the higher level education as well.
Okay, right, that's fine. Any contact details for the work you do? Any website that listeners can look at?
Yeah, it's www.supermaths.co.uk
Okay.
and www.byitc.org.
Okay.
That's the website addresses.
Any last message to our listeners today?
Yes, as I said, my life is about education, all about academics. What I would like to do is, I would like to spread the knowledge and the skills I gained from my life experience, from my studies experience. I would like to do more and more about the areas of kids' education, and I would like to give them a sense of direction
Okay.
where they can achieve their dreams. They can
Okay, right, that's brilliant. Thank you for that. Thank you for coming here on AWAZ FM, for sharing all your life's experience, your journey from Rajasthan, India, to here to Glasgow, and for all your achievements, all that you've accomplished here. So well done to you.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank
very
you.
happy International Women's Day to you
Yeah,
as well.
same to you.
And thank you to your friend here who is filming this
Yeah,
right
thank
now.
you.
That's very sweet of her.
Yeah.
And I'd love to have you back on the show
Sure.
in the future. And
Sure.
I wish you a wonderful evening ahead with your family and
Sure.
friends.
Sure. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Okay, we're going to take a quick break now. Well, not a break for me because I'll be giving